Let's get into it.
So today we're looking at Metagross. My prime tools for doing an analysis are Unite API Dev and Unite DB. They just are going to give you the most amount of insight into pretty much everything you need to know about your character right out the gate. I mean, like, I'm sure this may seem a little bit like information overload if you've never actually looked at a character's stats before, especially if you're just used to looking at it in game and you just see these things, you know, mobility, support, scoring, offense, endurance, damage, all of that, and it's got 5 stars. But that doesn't really tell you much, right? Like, especially if you're looking at this in the game. And even with the moves, they don't really like tell you everything. This here, this first site, Unite API, and you just have to type into any search bar, just Unite API. It'll take you straight to this .dev site. And this is data straight from the game. So this tells us everything we need to know about Metagross right from the start at level 1. How much HP, heals per 5 seconds, attack stat, defense stat, special attack, special defense, all of the good juicy stuff. So you can see here, special attack, basically worthless. You're not going to be running any shell bells on this Pokemon. You're not going to be using any like special attack based items on this Pokemon. That may have been a given and may have been kind of obvious, especially since in the menu it tells you this Pokemon scales on attack. But it's still, I just think it's interesting to look at these stats, right? So this is level 1s through 4 right here. These first 4 bars. And then you'll see level 5 happens and you have a big jump. We go from increasing attack by only 8 points to increasing attack by like almost 30 points, 28 points, I think that is a difference of, 28 points from only increasing 8 points. So it's a difference of increasing by like 20 additional attack points from your last level, which is why hitting level 5 with Beldum is so critical when you can do it early. Getting to Metang makes you a much more like capable Pokemon. You also gain a huge increase to your base HP, and well, I mean, your heals per 5 seconds is not that great on most Pokemon. That's not really what you're focusing on when you're looking at the HP stat, at least for Metagross. I'm not too focused on that. But yeah, his HP gets like a full increase, almost 400? Yeah, almost 400 additional HP off of just one level. Whereas the last level only gave you like less than 100? No, just a little over 100. Just a little over 100 HP. So level 5 is a huge level for him. Obviously, this goes without saying, but level 9 is also the next big hit for him. Right here, it's an increase of just under 800 HP from one level. So the levels to look out for with Metagross are 5 and 9, your evolves respectively. I think Metagross might get something as well at those levels. Yes, okay, so his lifesteal and his critical hit chance will both increase what is this, at level 5, right at level 5, and again at level 9. So again, at these evolve states, you're getting a huge increase to your just ability to actually like fight in a team fight, especially that Beldum to Metang. Beldum to Metang is a huge difference. I mean, really, you're going from 0 lifesteal to at least something, so that could be the 5 HP you need difference. You never know. And crit chance, 10% crit chance. So now you're actually hitting crits. And in tournament, emblems are still not valid. They're just not allowed. It wouldn't be fair because not everybody has every emblem. And in tournaments, we try to bring everybody to the same level as much as we can. So, you know, items are set to level 30. All Pokemon licenses are unlocked for tournament matches. We really do try to even the field for people as much as we can so that it's a difference of skill and not a difference of like account, user account, I should say. But yeah, going from 0 to 5% and 10% is pretty big, and in tournament you're not going to have emblems, so you're not able to give yourself like, I don't know, like 0.5% crit chance just for that off shot that maybe you hit a crit, right? Because sometimes you do. Like, I remember in League of Legends I used to run on my rune page back when runes were a thing. I would run like at least 1% increase to crit chance just off that 1% shot that like I got a crit in, and you never know. Hey, what's up, Nico? Welcome in, dude. Long time no see. Good to have you here. We're looking at the stats of Metagross in Pokemon Unite right now. Nico, I know that we go way back, like way back to TCG, and I have some TCG stuff and some plans for that coming up. I'm just working on a good port to be able to actually play the game on not just my phone, but on my Linux box, because I don't use Windows or Mac. I use Linux because, I don't know, I just like to be difficult with technology sometimes. So we're doing it. Feels good to see ya. I hope you've been well. What, like, I hope things have been good going down in life. I hope you're still playing TCG too. I do have some, like I said, some TCG stuff to show off, but that's for later. That's for later, and I'm planning on setting up some viewer rewards too to like show off some stuff. But just for you, Nico, you're gonna love this. Something amazing happened to me, and a card shop offered to send in one of my very prized Pokemon cards to be graded. It did not come back a 10, but when you see what card this is, oh boy. Lighting is gonna glare it out. Oh yeah. Base set Shadowless First Edition Red Cheek Pikachu. It only came back a rating of a 7, but that's near mint, and it's near and dear to my heart, and my childhood collection has been completed with this. So I was blessed by the card shop gods, and my friend that works at a shop offered to send this in from my collection, because there's no way I could afford to get this thing graded on my own. It's like costs like hundreds of dollars to try to get this stuff graded. But they were sending in a huge batch, and because it was a bulk deal in the batch, I was able to get it graded for only about like $20 or so. It took like 6 months to get back, but oh my god, it's I probably will never own a 10 rating, you know, a man can dream, but yeah, 6 full months of just waiting and like biting my nails, and like my friend that works at the shop too, he like, when I asked him about it, because I was like, well, I mean, it's in decent condition, but I wasn't expecting it to come back as, like, a 10 or anything. I was like, if it comes back as, like, if it comes back as a 6, then, like, that's where my expectations, like, that's, like, above my expectations. If it comes back a 5, I could see it, you know. If it's under that, I would have been really sad. If it came back as, like, a 7, I'm through the roof. If it comes back as an 8, then I'm like in disbelief. If it came back as a 9 or a 10, then they did something wrong. And the whole thing's rigged. But it came back as a 7, and I was just couldn't be happier. It was totally worth the 6-month wait. But enough about Pikachu, because we're not playing Pikachu today. Today we're checking out Metagross, and I will be taking this online in a second. We'll be taking Metagross out onto the field here in just a minute. But we just left off that yeah, he gets a crit and lifesteal boost at level 5 when he goes from Beldum to Metang, and again at level 9 in Unite when he goes from Metang into Metagross. He also steadily, from being level 1 as Beldum up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What level does this max at? Because it maxed just under 20%, and I'll explain tenacity here in a second. 20% at level 7. That's interesting. Okay. So all the way from level 1 up to level 7 as Beldum into Metang, because by level 7 you're not quite there yet. Probably will be working. Oh, no worries. I totally get it. Always happy to have a lurk. We love our lurkers here. That hasn't changed at all. I'll just be jibba-jabbing no matter what anyways. I can talk non-stop. That's kind of a gift and a curse. Yeah, so level 7, right? That's such an interesting note. Oh, also, good luck, have fun on your game. I hope you kick ass. I try not to swear, but there it is. Anyways, yeah, so all the way up to level 7, he's got an increasing tenacity with each level. Scroll down and come over here. With each level increasing, it looks by 3% for the first 3 levels. So just before you become Metang. Then when you become Metang, it increases by not quite 4%. And then it's back to increasing just a little over 3%, and just a little over 3%, and it's maxed out at 7. So your first 2 levels after being Metang, your tenacity continues to increase, but after level 7, it's maxed out. And tenacity is like damage resistance. That's basically all it is. But again, your biggest one is right at level 5. So just at a quick flyby of his stats, not even looking at any of his moves yet, just looking purely at like what his abilities are, I can see right out the gate that level 5 is his biggest level. And if you're playing against Metagross, you want to do everything in your power to stop him from hitting level 5. If he's level 4, he dies at any team fight. Speaking from experience on both ends of this situation, if he is not fully leveled up, he dies in the team fight no matter what. That's just a given. If you are playing Metagross and you are still Beldum, you need to be doing everything in your power to get to Metang as fast as you can. This can include doing like a second rotation through jungle. This could include doing things like trying to back cap in top lane. There's several options for it, but the main thing is you just don't want to get caught behind at level 4 as a huge detriment to this Pokemon. And again, if you're playing against the Metagross and you see that they're still level 4 when your team is like level 5, level 6, level 7, press that. The difference in EXP needed to be level 7 from level 4 is less than the EXP needed to be level 13 to level 14. So if you have that gap, considering that it takes less EXP for such a bigger substantial difference between some Pokemon, let's say like your Beldum versus the Ghost Sword right now, and Ghost Sword's fully evolved at level 7, you're still level 4. You goofed. You done. You're not gonna win that 1v1, and you're not gonna be effective in a team fight because the sword will kill you in about 2 hits. So that's just something seriously to watch out for all you Metagross players out there. Looking at the build here, it looks like Gyro Ball, Magnet Rise, Meteor Mash, Zen Headbutt, Meteor Mash, Magnet Rise, and Gyro Ball, Zen Headbutt. Okay, so it looks like people are experimenting with all of the possible combinations of your move kit here, with varying degrees of success. And no surprise, Gyro Ball Magnet Rise has the highest win rate and pick rate currently in the game. So that's honestly not shocking at all. Yeah, that's not shocking to me at all. Just silently thinking to myself, because this is not the build I use personally. Gyro Ball, I know it is statistically better. I knew that before even starting this stream, just because people talk about it. It's like what people say, and you can see it on the field. But I actually personally like the build that is the least picked and the least second least picked, and probably second least successful. Okay, it's second in both categories. It's the second least picked and the second least consistent. Meteor Mash Magnet Rise. That kind of just fits my playstyle better. I like rundown. I like being able to catch somebody and being as fast as I can be on the field. I even sometimes use my emblems to just max the F out of my speed stat and just, zip across any map and just kind of, leave my opponent in the dust, especially with like Dodro, stuff like that. But outside of that, I'd often do Meteor Mash Zen Headbutt, which is not winning any favors. This didn't used to be the thing. This and this used to be reversed from each other, but after I think 2 or 3 patches ago, it really gave a lot of favor to the Gyro Ball Magnet Rise play. But yeah, most of the time you're gonna be going Gyro Ball Magnet Rise. That's what this is telling me, is most of the time I'm gonna be going Gyro Ball Magnet Rise. If I'm not using Gyro Ball, then I'm still keeping Magnet Rise. And I'm probably never going to be going Zen Headbutt Gyro Ball. As it is obviously like not a high pick rate, but like maybe there's a sleep here because it's almost got a 50% win rate. Maybe there's a technique here. Yeah. Either way, he still has really good consistency. All right, I've talked enough about moves. Let's move on. All right, so this is the next thing that I like to see here, and this is counters. This is not my personal opinion. Okay, a lot of people have personal opinions about counter picks in MOBA games, especially in Pokemon Unite, where some of the Pokemon are extremely polarized. I don't have opinions. I'm just looking at stats right now. So right out the gate, Zacian has a 56% win rate against him. Delphox has a really good win rate against him. Duraludon, Mewtwo, Surledge, Inteleon, Gyarados. These annoying dive Pokemon. Ho-Oh. Wow, there's already 1,000 games of data on Ho-Oh in this. Oh my god. Ho-Oh probably has something to do with his Sky Attack where he sweeps, if I had to guess. And Thresserina, that's another chase down Pokemon. So it seems as though Delphox and Duraludon might be some of the biggest picks to look out for. I'm kind of just ignoring these EX Pokemon, Mewtwo, Zacian, and Ho-Oh down here. I'm just kind of ignoring their stats right now. Inteleon is technically, I think, still bugged in a lot of the league matches and a lot of the tournament matches. So I'm going to just ignore Inteleon as well. But Gyarados, Greedent. Greedent might not come up that much, but it's been a little bit more popular lately for some reason. I think the trolls are back. But Gyarados for sure. And Cruel Edge definitely. So Cruel Edge and Delphox, I think, are probably the 2 biggest here, just because Duraludon, Gyarados, and Greedent, you just see less Duraludon, Gyaradoses, and Greedents than you do Delphoxes and Surledges. I mean, Surledge is like in every freaking game right now, so the worst thing you could do against a Metagross is play Gengar, Machamp, Sylveon, Tyranitar, Blastoise, Sableye, Garchomp, Gardevoir, Talonflame, or Zeraora. Look at this pitiful success rate on all of these Pokemon. And this isn't just like, oh, it went bad once. This is over 400 games, over 700 games, over 900 games of data coming from the API dev site here. So, oh my god, especially Talonflame has extremely consistently low success here. You could look through the whole roster, but honestly, when looking at this part, I usually just look at like the first three or four or five, ignoring EXs for this game specifically. Okay. Well, I think I have everything I need to know about Metagross from API. So now we can actually like look at his moves. So starting off here with his passive, Clear Body, reduces the duration of a hindrance effect by 10% when enemy players are nearby. Only when enemy players are nearby. Okay, it's important. Nope. The more enemy players that are, the more hindrance effects are reduced, up to a maximum of 5 enemy players. Okay, so Clear Body basically gives you like a 50% get out of jail free card against most crowd control if you're in a 5-person team fight, which is again why all of these teams I see in tournament and in ranked ladder, when they play Metagross, they build around Metagross and they build around the idea of team fighting with Metagross. This passive is why, or at least a big reason. All right. His attack becomes a boosted attack with every third attack, striking with an increased area of attack. When a boosted attack hits, the cooldown of Iron Defense, Meteor Mash, or Gyro Ball is reduced by 10%. It multiplies targets. Oh, if multiple targets are hit, the cooldown is instead reduced by 20%. So that's interesting. You only have to hit one other person with your basic attack for it to basically give you a ×2 bonus to the cooldown you get from just its regular base. Interesting. Boosted damage scales 140% off attack. No gain from your level, no gain from your level. Okay. The shield you get from Iron Defense and additional damage are equivalent. So that's interesting. Oh, actually, that's not true. They aren't equivalent because this gets a plus ×7 times your level -1. So that is not true. What is his other move you could start with? So you could start at level 1, you could start with Iron Defense, or you could start with Tackle. And Tackle also gets a level -1 boost. Okay. Wow, the shield just gives you so much more because of this plus 400, but... And this only gets plus 175, yeah, okay. Alright, so Iron Defense, gain a shield, lasting 5 seconds, and gain a boosted attack. The boosted attack deals additional damage. This is the additional damage at level 1. As you can see how this scales as you get stronger. By level 2, I think you keep Iron Defense until level 5. Yeah, level 5 is when you finally get a different move. Yeah, level 5. So you'll have it all the way up to right here. All the way up to here. Well, actually right here. I mean, you could use this move at level 5 if you waited to upgrade your power, if you wanted to get the 800 shield and set your next attack to be boosted, but it does put your move on cooldown, and 8 seconds. So most peoples are going to be using Gyro Ball with this Pokemon, which has a 4-second cooldown versus the 8-second cooldown of Iron Defense. So if you did do that at level 5, just know that you won't have Gyro Ball even if you level up the move while it's on cooldown until its initial cooldown comes off. So it's still going to be unusable for that full 8 seconds if you do that. Meteor Mash has the same cooldown, so it's probably, like, if you were going for that, you probably would be able to get away with doing that with Meteor Mash. But Meteor Mash is still a better move, so if you can upgrade it and use it, you might as well upgrade it and use it. I can't think of any situations where it would actually be advantageous, other than maybe Gyro Ball, just because you have to hit to get the shield, right? I'm pretty sure. I'll read this and find out in a second, but I'm pretty sure you have to hit to get the shield. Whereas Iron Defense just gives you the shield, so that's like the one niche scenario I can think of where you would be like, oh shit, I don't know if I'm taking Meteor Mash or Gyro Ball first, but I know I need the shield right now, you know? Without having the condition of needing to hit somebody, like if you're trying to dodge a lethal attack from Poke or something. Okay, so Meteor Mash. The user charges the power into their fist, dealing damage to an enemy in an area of up to 4 times, up to 4x. That doesn't really tell me anything. And slowing them by 20% for 3 seconds while granting the user a shield. Oh, up to 4 times. Oh, okay, so this is the initial, like, charge-in move where the user charges the power into their fist, and that's, like, the charge inward can damage the target. Up to 4 times, slowing them, and grants the user a shield for 5 seconds. Enemies may dodge the charging damage by moving out of the area. The more enemies that it hits, the more shield the user gains, stacking up to 8 times. And the more damage is dealt with the next basic attack. The next basic attack hits with a hard punch fired like a meteor, dealing damage to enemies in the area of effect. The level of charges depends on how many hits were made during the charging. So essentially with Meteor Mash, you're trying to siphon energy off of your target, and you're just sucking into your fist and then punching out with it. This sounds like it would be better for most team fight scenarios, which is why I think it has some use still over Gyro Ball, even though Gyro Ball is statistically more consistent. And that might just be from the fact that, like, in a lot of solo queue games, what you're gonna see is people taking Gyro Ball and using that to, like, run down or pick people a lot of the time. And that's, I mean, like, that works, but Metagross has also built the team fight. So in a 5-stack game where you're building around Metagross and you have a lot of, like, synergy and time to, like, work with your team on a strategy of how you're going to make Metagross even stronger than he already is, I could almost never see a reason to want Gyro Ball over Meteor Mash in that scenario, in terms of, like, what Meteor Mash is bringing to the team fight. Especially around Rayquaza, where there's often 5v5 right in the heart of it. Rapid Spin. I mean Gyro Ball. Spin rapidly, dealing damage to enemies nearby. Hitting enemies with the outer edge of the spin grants a shield to the user for 4 seconds. So, specifically, you have to hit them with the outer portion of your Gyro Ball spin to get the shield. The shield stacks based off the number of targets hit, up to a maximum of 6 times. Okay, so that is why people still use it. Okay, because it does have somewhat of a stack to it. The issue is that, like, the spacing on that is a little bit more spread out. So I guess that would depend. If my opponents were playing to a poking comp and I knew they outranged us, that's a situation where I think I would want Gyro Ball, just because they're going to be more spread out in the team fight to begin with. Their tanks are going to be trying to put space between them and their AD carries if they're good, and I'm going to want to be able to try to close that distance and get something that is kind of like a circular attack off around in the middle of the team. But if my opponent was also building a comp to just be like a straight up, like, hey, let's meet brawl time in the middle, like if they're building around Tyranitar with no range, or, you know, like no threat of range, the Meteor Mash for sure, because they're going to be grouped up, they're going to be tightly together, you're going to be able to pull off a huge shield and just throw all that damage right back into their face. But let's look at some actual stats, right? So first off, let me do Goodbye Metagross, finish reading this. With wild Pokemon granting 1 stack and enemy players granting 3 stacks. Oh, okay. So that's why Gyro Ball is better in a 1v1 situation. 1, cooldown is better than Meteor Mash. 2, you get 3 stacks of shield for just hitting 1 player, as opposed to just, you know, what is this, up to 4 stacks. However, a lot of the time they get out of some of those stacks, so they have to be, like, speaking from experience using this move, they have to be like right in front of you to get all 4 stacks off 1 person. So I could see why Gyro Ball is here, but I don't know, they both feel good. They both just feel like they're still good, and the only reason why Gyro Ball is more successful, I think, is maybe now just because of like this cooldown. Like, I keep changing my opinion, but that's how this goes. Like, as I learn new things, I'm gonna continue to change my opinion. So let's look at this here. Let's look at some actual numbers, because we have Gyro Ball from basically level 5 onward. So this is that times 2. This is times 11 to the damage. Oh my god. Why would they do that? Anyways, those numbers look impressive, but let's see what the final result actually comes to, right? Like, let's see what the damage is. Mind you, this isn't without any items or anything, so I don't know exactly. Like, this isn't exactly the damage, because this is how they would be without items. But it's just good to get an idea of like how these how these tools are going to scale to level. So, shield per stack, charge damage, punch damage based off of how many charges. And then this is the damage that the spin does, and then the shield you get per stack. So, automatically right out the gate, shield per stack, way better on this than on this. However, I guess technically you could get all 4 stacks. I just don't think that makes a massive difference here. This is where the nerd in me comes out. I'm busting the calculator out. That's how serious we get. Ow. Poke. Okay, good. Luckily, I had a sock on, so just poked it, didn't puncture it. And be like, that's gonna suck to have to get up and get a band-aid in the middle of the stream. But we're all good. Okay, so let's take a look here. Clear, calculator. Stacks per shield per stack, 162 times 4, get to 648, and then 281 times 3 gets to 843. So you're always, if you can hit Gyro Ball, you're always going to be getting a better shield off of Gyro Ball, just like right at the gate. Just looking at that, I don't know if there's any actual Unite devs watching my stream right now, but you guys might want to be taking some notes. Let's look at level 6. Let's see how this scales. Oh yeah, it even scales terribly. Oh my goodness. Wow, I started this analysis being a Meteor Mash believer, and the numbers just seriously don't lie. Okay, so level 11, this is where things would get extra, right? So at level 11, it restores HP when the punch hits the enemy. Punch healing is based off of the charge, and it goes on your max HP. That's an interesting note, because a lot of Metagrosses, actually almost every single Metagross I've seen so far in the top performing tiers, uses weakness policy. That's what it's called, weakness policy. And that gives you a huge amount of HP and also increases your damage as you're getting damaged. And that stacks pretty well with this upgrade at level 11 right here. But we look at level 11 on this, and on expiration of the shield duration, converts 30% of the remaining shield to heal. Okay. But that's only the remaining shield. So... Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, actually... Alright. Here's my final opinion on the comparison between these two moves. I think they are actually pretty even. However, from level 7... Level 7? Level 5. From level 5 to level 10, Gyro Ball is undeniably better. But after level 10, at level 11, just before Ray Fight, this is going to be healing you more. You're going to be getting a lot more HP on 12% 8 charges of your max HP as Metagross. That being literally 5,000 something by base here, not even counting any booster items, versus only 30% of the remaining shield. So this maxes at 6 stacks. So let's look at what the shield per stack is. Now, I am just kind of talking out my butt here because I didn't do any actual math. I'm just assuming, right? But this part where it says the remaining shield tells me that if your opponent knows Metagross well, if they watch this VOD or here in this stream, and they now know Metagross like I know Metagross, then they know that if they see the Gyro Ball shield come out, they know that just breaking that shield will reduce any healing you get at the end of it. So, let's take a look. Shield per stack is 395. And times that by 6, let's just assume you got the max amount of shield. That's a 2,370 point shield. That is a huge amount. However, if you take 0 damage on that shield, so why did you have the shield to begin with if it was only going to take no damage? You heal 711 hit points. Now, if we look at, and this is again with no items, no stacking, nothing like that, this is just their base stats. If we look at the punch, and we assume its highest level of 8 charges at 12% of your maximum health, as well as its shield per stack. So first, 205 times 8, you end up with a 1,640 point shield, so significantly smaller shield. And then heals 12% of the max HP. So 5, 7, 0. Will heal you 0.2 under 689 points. So 688.8 points healed underneath a 1,640 point shield that immediately heals you, whereas the Gyro Ball requires the shield to end its ability to heal you and only gives you 30% of the remaining shield, the max of which at this point in the game at level 11 would only be 711 hit points, which is 22 hit points more than the max heal you could get from using Meteor Mash. However, it comes after the shield goes away, whereas Meteor Mash heals you underneath a shield, and it is not guaranteed to be 711 HP. Any of the damage done to that shield is going to be reducing the amount of HP you heal after the shield ends. So, still useful, still a really good move. I just think that there's probably an argument to be made about the late game scale past level 11 still for Meteor Mash, which honestly is pretty decent game design. Because I think you could make a winning argument for both of these. The only change I would ever want to see on this would be to reduce Meteor Mash's cooldown, and I feel like when he launched, its cooldown was 6 seconds anyways, so like what happened to that? Can we meet at the middle with 7? Something in the medium? But either way, I digress. Okay, reset to level 1. Let's look here at Tackle. This is your second move in your kit. Scan in a designated direction. If the scan hits an enemy, the user then charges towards the enemy and deals damage. This doesn't have any crowd control or anything, I don't think. Nope, it's just a dash. It's a skill shot. It's a long range skill shot. It comes out very slow. Honestly, it's not that great, but you can sometimes catch people on it. More often than not, I see Beldum just getting himself killed with it. I've also made that mistake before, you know? So if that is you out there as a Beldum player, don't feel bad, it happens. Okay, so we have level 1, then level 2, and level 3. Just looking at how that damage scales. Yeah, it's just a very weak move. Most of your damage, like, you're only going to be using this to close a distance, and a lot of the time you might be using this as Beldum to get out of a sticky situation by like tackling to a bunny or something like that, to a Bunnabee or something. Yeah. So yeah, most of the time there's really not a huge reason to take it at level 1. Especially since most of the time you get out of lane at level 3 anyways, so yeah, I don't think there's a right answer to should you take Iron Defense or Tackle first. You could go with either, because if you're entering lane rate, you should be level 3 anyways. You just probably will always have an easier time if you take Iron Defense, just because it will deal more damage by almost double of what Tackle does. So, but hey, if you're aggressive and you're looking to pick off kills early in the game, then that's a thing. It's there. All right, looking at its upgraded version though, Zen Headbutt or Magnet Rise. Magnet Rise being the more popular of the two. Fires a psychic wave in a designated direction. If the move hits an enemy, the user then charges towards the enemy hit, dealing damage, throwing them for 0.8 seconds. So once Tackle becomes Zen Headbutt, it then becomes crowd control. And then at level 13, after dealing damage with the Zen Headbutt, reduce incoming damage by 20% for 2 seconds, which is pretty decent. That's pretty big longevity and helps you dive for one. Level 7, Magnet Rise. Oh, I should also note that this has a lower cooldown. Now, levitates for up to 4 seconds using electrically generated magnetism, increasing the user's movement speed by 60%, diminishing by 15% every second after. If a basic attack is made while levitating, the user will fall to the ground forcefully, dealing damage to nearby enemies and knocking them up for 0.6 seconds. So it's not as big of a knockup by 0.2 seconds as Zen Headbutt. The basic attack can lunge at a target crossing terrain and obstacles, which is pretty good. It is pretty short range though. It is a pretty short range lunge. So you have to be like right on it for it to happen, but it can happen. Okay. Level 13, while levitating, reduces incoming damage by 30%. And that's really good, actually. That's really good. All right. So we will have this starting at level 7. And then it upgrades again at level 13. So let's just take a look at how these two scale. And Zen Headbutt is going to be giving you more damage consistently. than Magnet Rise. But Magnet Rise, oh, it even has a longer cooldown, huh? Although I guess it lasts for 4 seconds, whereas this is like you throw it, it's one and done, and then it's on cooldown, whereas this, like, you use it for a while. So at level 13, it looks like Magnet Rise becomes better. So if you're planning on the Ray fight taking early, or if you're playing in a position where you don't think Metagross will be level 13 by the time the final fight happens, then Zen Headbutt's going to give you more. It's going to give you crowd control more so than Magnet Rise. It's going to give you more damage than Magnet Rise. It is a skill shot, though, so you have to be, skilled with it for it to work. But after level 13, the benefit you get from its upgraded move pales in comparison to the benefit you get from the upgraded version of Magnet Rise. Reducing damage by 30% for 4 seconds is a lot better than reducing, in fact, it's twice as good as reducing damage by 20% for 2 seconds. So, and I guess it is only while you are levitating, but still, my point stands. It's a bigger reduction. Well, I guess it's not exactly twice as good, but it's still a bigger reduction. 30% for 4 seconds, better than 20% for 2 seconds. Those numbers are higher. So if you think you can get to a point where you will be at your boosted moves, then Magnet Rise and Meteor Mash are looking pretty good. Whereas if you think that you need to take the fight early and you're not going to be level 13 by the time it happens, then Gyro Ball or Meteor Mash, honestly, might be better picked here. Just kind of depends, because it's interesting because, like, Meteor Mash gets a significantly better scale after not being as good as Gyro Ball for like a huge duration of the game. Like the entire mid to late game is Gyro Ball turf, but the end game is Meteor Mash territory. Whereas the opposite is true here, whereas Zen Headbutt seems to have the better performance up to level 13 from level 7, but pales by the bonus that you get from Magnet Rise. And the fact that it's only 6 levels here, well, actually, no, is that 6 and 6? I think that is 6 and 6. 6 levels and 6 levels. So, yeah, for the 6 levels that you have this before it upgrades, it's doing a lot better than this, but then this happens and upgrades, and now it's got better stats than that. Even though it's dealing less damage. Especially since this, again, is a skill shot, and with any skill shot, no matter how good you are, there are going to be days you miss. It's going to happen. So, you never know. Alright, last move, and I can finally hop into some games. Been waiting to play. I'm getting antsy. To start throwing hands. Alright. Okay. Compute and Crush. Quickly analyze the position of nearby enemies, granting a shield based on the number of enemies analyzed, and become unstoppable. That can't be true, because I definitely have been stopped while analyzing. I guess maybe if, like, you get all of your analysis off, then they can't stop you, but yeah. When 2 or fewer enemies are analyzed, lunge towards the enemy with the lowest HP, leaving it unable to act for 0.8 seconds, and dealing damage to it thrice, with the third hit dealing damage based on the target's missing HP. So it's an execute. It's a complete execute move. If an enemy is knocked out by this move, the user recovers 30% of the Unite's move gauge. That's pretty good. So you can get this Unite back really fast. Like 112 seconds is a long cooldown, but reducing that by 30% right out the gate is really good. It's like huge, actually. And let's see. If there are 3 or more analyzed... Yeah, if there are 3 or more analyzed, lunge towards the enemy with the lowest HP, dealing damage to nearby enemies and creating a wall around the user. If the wall is created, compute and crash may be used again to take down the wall, so you don't trap yourself in like combat hell, because that circular wall around you can get pretty chaotic. All right. When using the move, he's going to get a 30% movement speed, a 30% cooldown reduction, and a 30% max HP shield. So he gets pretty beefy once he unites. And does have a natural shield that he gets too. So you got to watch out for Umbreon. Watch out for the Umbreon unites. Okay, so this is how many shields per enemy, which maxes out at 2,000? Yeah, I think. So there's 5 enemies? I don't know, I'm in math. 405 times a number 5. Okay, yeah, 2,25 is how much shield per enemy you could get. And that is on top of the 30% maximum HP shield you already get from like just like your own base. So that's pretty huge. It executes 20% of the missing HP, which is quite a bit. Wow. And if you bring the wall in, it does more damage than if you run in and just get like 2 people and get the punches in. Okay. So again, this Pokemon is built to team fight. He is meant for the team fight. He's here for the team fight. He scales entirely on attack. I think I'm feeling ready to take this into the game now and see what exactly it is that we're working with here. Yeah, eject button, X speed, full heal. Yeah, these sound about right. These sound like they're probably the thing. Okay. Go ahead and pull up the game now. As we switch over. Okay. Oh, whoop, not Scarlet. Unite. There we go. Okay, and switch my game over to... Make sure we have good audio. Alright. We've successfully transitioned over to the game. I believe I already have him in my favorites list. So we should be ready to just roll out and get ready for a first set of matches here. You can see his silhouette in the background, I like it. Okay. Check where my friends are at. Hawk just started a match. Oh, looks like Hyde and Fairy are on a team with Gasper and Terra. Might be running stacks today. There it is, closet. First we gotta address our drip. Find something to fit this Metagross. Okay, so I don't really like the hair. There you go. This is kind of what I want, but I don't like using the outfits, like the full outfits like that. I like to try to customize them. Okay, okay. We got a nice jacket going on here. See if I have something I can wear under it too. Oh, perfect. Okay. This looks like a steel type user. Let's go with this. Oh yeah. Those are the boots. Okay. There we go. That's a Metagross trainer right there. Gonna just go through, grab my things real quick, we'll get started. Collect my holo points. What? Ah, 3 bullcrap, reroll. 5 bullcrap, reroll. 6. Okay, we take those. Nice. I may have wanted to keep the 5, but honestly, I'll take the 6. Just because of the mystery thing. Like, sometimes those are good, but sometimes they're not. Okay. Participate in one battle. That's not gonna happen. I'll participate in one battle where a member is playing as Leafeon. That might happen. That might happen. We'll see. Oh yeah, they're stacking together. And Hawk's been in a match for about 6 minutes. Alright. So I'll just show this off now then, because I made the comment about boost emblems. This is what I'll be using for today's work with Metagross. It's basically just full-on white and brown emblems with 1 stack into blue, and I used only things that either canceled out or reduced special attack, and nothing else. And you'll notice some of these are not gold, and that is purposeful, just because sometimes you don't want to reduce attack more than 0.12, just to even out a special defense loss you got earlier. So that is how that ended up like that. And I knew that I was going to need another blue-white token to complete the build, so I was like, okay, we will just go with Mantine, even though it reduces a little bit of attack, and that's why Mantine's copper, not gold, because I care more about attack than I do the special defense here, so that's how that is. The alarm. Everything happening all at once. Alright, there we go. Come on, ready up. Okay, perfect. Alright, here we go. After all of that analysis, after all of that looking and talking, finally ready to play some actual Metagross and get some hands on this. Get some hands-on experience and throw down a game. So, didn't get the center spot, which is fine, and I can still turn this around by just going into the top lane where I could potentially get some stacks a little bit easier than it would otherwise be. Little sad to miss out on all the EXP that's going to be going on in the center lane. Yeah, Mr. Mime can fill a tank role for the time being. That can work. That can work on this team. Rambo over here. Rambo Siege 6 apparently is a American confirmed sniper. He's using X attack. Looks very mean. We are doing the weakness policy crit claw stack weight for the first play here. To see how this goes is going to be Zebaz on Aegislash, Curtissimo on Cramorant, Squishy GK on Slowbro, Irony Yoshi 2, Yoshi's alternate account on Cleffa, and Tamil on Ursafu. Alright, here we go. Good luck, have fun, let's hit it. Let's hit this field with everything we got. Boop-a-doo! Alright, boom, boom, and boom. Okay, so we'll take Iron Defense here first. I want to try to get a stack in. Okay, he's running. Okay, got my stack. Flash out, I'm level 4. Okay, then get back. See if we can bait them into this Mimikyu here. I'm level 4, and remember from my analysis earlier, I need to hit level 5. Oh, we got a fight forming. Need to be here to help my my jungler. I'm still level 4, so I'm not a huge assistance in the team fight. Nice, okay. Alright. So for this first game, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use Gyro Ball. We're gonna go with the one that seems better earlier in, because I didn't get a huge lead, so I can't guarantee that I'll be level 13 to 15 by the end of the fight, but I can guarantee I'll have 3 stacks for this match. So already off to a decent lead, level 5, not locked in at level 8, or 8 minutes at level 4, which is exactly where we want to be. Alright. Try to tell my guy to defend while I position. Try to tell everyone to gather up here, because these spawn now. Okay, just pick those up. No, I'm not gonna win a team fight against, or a 1v1 against an Ursafu. Very sad, very sad. It was very risky of me to try to be there without my team. I was kind of hoping they would just kind of start moving that way, which they did a little bit, but too little, too late. Sad to say. Sad to say, too little, too late. 30 seconds until things spawn. I'm gonna tell everybody to check that out. Okay, just continue to farm. 20 seconds until the sauce zone. Second wave birds is here. Gonna pick those up, hit my level 7, so now my tenacity is its highest it can be. Pick up a kill on Gyro Ball, which is huge. Loving it. Gyro Ball's got a huge amount of potential. Just gonna put in 11 points here too, setting up for an overdunk. Maybe even get this 5 in as well for an extra stack. I'm at 5 stacks now, looking super dangerous. Okay, let me take him out. Get my last stack. Yes, okay. Huge, huge. Okay, and then we come back into the fight. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, so if he walks back by this bush, he's dead. Really good plays on Mimikyu there too, I love it. Mimikyu's doing work up here. Okay. I don't know what happened in bot lane, if we got the Reggie or not. I wasn't paying close enough attention. I think it's actually still up. Just trying to push you back so that we can get this in. Okay, there it is, and boom. Okay, now I'm level 9 and Metagross is online. Let everybody know that the dose is here. Let's do it. I got the grossness. I got my Unite. I'm coming in. Coming in hot. Okay, there we go. Nice. Gotta make sure you hit those sweet zones so you get your shields. Some points. Oh, I've been united. Okay, I still get the kill. Pick up a little bit of shield, and I'm out of here. Tell everybody to watch out. Boom. Boom. Alright. Since my team has pushed the advantage, there's 15 seconds till this spawns, so we're a little bit late to be in our position. Team needs my help here in this fight. Just gonna flash this direction. Throw them off their game. Keep them away from it. I'm at this number. Oh, oh, oh. Need that shield to survive. Woo, buddy. It's a good thing I know where my shield's at. Okay, cram ult. Nice, okay, we got the cram down. Looking for my moment to engage on that sword. Okay, a little bit more shield. Still in this. Still in this. Ah, crap. Gotta back up a bit. Ah, they get me. Okay. They picked me there. I tried to get this sword when he wasn't in his shield form, but he has so much mobility, it's hard to keep up with him as Metagross. I say that like I don't have an extreme amount of catch-up in mobility on this character. I want to be where the team fight is. Okay, I haven't. Yeah, that's right. Get wrecked, sword. Get wrecked, sword. Get wrecked. Okay, they aren't in there. They're backing off because it's just an ice, so they don't really have a lot to, like, fear on losing it. It's just HP regen for us when we're out of combat. This is not a huge deal for them. Alright. Hopefully they haven't started. Excellent. They have not. I'm just gonna keep moving into position. Okay, there's... Oh, I've been united. So that won't be a thing. Oh, gosh. So that won't be a thing during the final team fight. We get the Reggie off of that, too. They just really didn't like me. I get the pick off here. I have my flash if I need it. Okay. There's sword. Sword's gone. They were way too spread for that fight. And we can just dunk points in. Is there enough time? Ah, there isn't for the double point. Sad. Okay, and then we take Slowbro down. Okay, that's destroyed now. Let's try to tell everybody to gather over here for this fight. This is where the final team fight comes in. And look at that. I took Gyro Ball. I have Gyro Ball Plus, but I don't have Magnet Rise Plus. Okay, we still take that. Not level 13. That would have been ideal, but... C'est la vie. Okay. Got you. Oh! See? Unstoppable my fucking ass, man. That does just let me do it again, so... Alright, I see that he's starting that. Which is not very necessary. Dude, if we lose, it is Mimikyu's fault. If we lose, this is Mimikyu's fault. We had there was no reason, Mimikyu. No reason, my dude. Oh well, it happens. Literally zero reason. All of our bases up. We're winning the team fights. We're better position. No reason to attack Rayquaza. What? Why would you do that, Mimikyu? Alright, time to go clutch this game.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Damn. Dang. Well, if I lost, it's Mimikyu's fault, not really Metagross build fault. Yep.
You lose.
Yep. This is your fault. Oh well. There's only so much you can do in a MOBA when your teammates are, you know, teammates. So, meh. Only way I think I could have maybe done that a little better was like to try and like stay on the Urshifu or like start spamming retreat to Mimikyu, but Mimikyu just really wanted to take the rip, even though all 5 of them were like essentially up. Like 2 of them were still respawning, but we knew Urshifu was like trying to work around to take a steal, and they have Aegislash, who has the best confirm in the game. His Unite can't be stopped, and it does the most instant damage and also executes. So, yeah, that Mimikyu player might not actually be a master player. But all is fair in love and war, and I can learn to forgive, so you're forgiven, Mimikyu. Just don't do it again. At least not in my lobby. Oh hey, look, Leafeon. Perfect. Ah. So there's been an influx of players coming back to Pokemon Unite ever since the announcement of the end of EX licenses. So I'm seeing a rise in popularity of Gengar, even though Gengar is not the pick right now. Like, a lot of people remember Gengar as being like, oh, free wins, but that's not the case anymore. Just like, for anyone who's coming back to Unite, just keep that in mind when you're building your team. It's not the Pokemon anymore. One of you play Leafeon, please! Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, we got Rar Mirror and Rar Blaze, Nelios YT, Gato Amigo, and Shiny Woobat. Hey, it's Shiny Woobat. That's cool. Looks like we don't have any clones for this fight. Gardevoir and Espeon give us a significant amount of poke. Umbreon's kind of our support here, and our team is just relying on myself, mostly, and Charizard to be the, like, frontline fighters here. Okay. They figured it out eventually. Okay. So, now I get to be the jungle, which is honestly the preferred spot. I use this rotation a lot like how I would do with Tyranitar, where I'm just rotating through and I'm trying to get to level 5 as fast as I can. Okay, we're here this time. We're gonna go for Meteor Mash. I'm gonna try that out on this build. Okay. And dead. Nice. Okay, we'll pick up a couple of kills here. This gives me a chance to put a stack down, and then I can take these birds. Maybe get a second stack? Yeah, get a second stack in. Okay, use that bird to get out. Boom. Okay, I take that bird too, and then I have to get back on rotation because you'll notice up here that my stuff has started to respawn. And I'm actually on the wrong side right now for it. So, because I took red first instead of blue first. We'll go Magnet Rise this game. This should be spawning now. Yep, there it is. I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. Okay. Now we want to be over here for mid-birds. Nobody else seems to be here, which is great for me. Okay, looks like top lane doesn't actually need my help right now. Take this Boltoid. Alright, so I'm not level 9 yet, but we're at the 7:38 minute, so this is going pretty smooth so far. Second rotation is up. Second rotation jungle is now up. Plus these Boltoids equal me being Metagross. Okay, there he is. Okay, just let everybody know that I've achieved the Metagross. Metagross. Okay, I'm here. Let's take this fight. My team wanted to go into top lane, even though bot lane is where we should be. Okay, let's do this. I have my Unite. Okay, pop out of there. Oh my god, Sludge Bomb's movement speed slow. Yeah, that's right, get the fuck back. Oh my god, that Solar Beam hurt. That hurt so much. Okay, they won top lane. Thank god. They're leeching it over there, but it's already resetting, so that's huge. I don't want to get picked here. I need to be alive for our fight. I'm our level 10. Theirs is level 9, so if I can just get there. Okay, there's a pick. Okay, he's gonna try to confirm it with his beam. No! Blaze Beam, so good. Okay. Slow bro. That shiny Woobat got me. Shiny Woobat got me. Alright, so in that scenario, we were kind of like shit out of luck, just because between Blaziken Overheat and Solar Beam and Sludge Bomb, there's just not a high chance of us taking that. I would have preferred for us to be able to have a team fight starting out in that lane, but sometimes you don't get what you want, so it just happens. Boom. Okay, there we go. Just focusing on keeping EXP. Do you mind, sir? Do you fucking mind, sir? Yeah, that's right. Ugh, Blaziken players. I'm a Blaziken player. I like Blaziken. He's fun. He's nutty. Get out of here, slow bro. All right, let's start to group up here. See if we can take them down. Looking at their levels. Boom. Got him. Okay, Blaziken died in that too. Perfect. Let the slow bro come in and do it. Okay. Yeah, just scare that fucker out of there. Oh hey, look who it is. I also play Venu. I love Venu. Honestly, my opponents are all playing characters I like playing, so I can't even be mad right now. And boom. Okay. Trying to get down there into bot. I don't know if I'll make it in time. Honestly, it's super bad of me to not already have been there. Ooh. Just get out of that. Yeah, we'll just reset our HP. Oh my god, Blaziken, get the f out of here, dude. If I can just catch that Venu off guard, man. Only in a MOBA would somebody be trying to surrender when you're in the lead. Like, only ever. Only ever in a MOBA, because even after that, we're still in the lead. Ah. For sure. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, get out of here, bud. I bet you Charizard was trying to surrender too, because he just told the team to check me out twice. I love tilt players. That's what I come to MOBAs for, is to see the tilt. Alright, we just push them out. I'm gonna die here because completely caught out, but did we get it? Did we get it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Why aren't you guys helping her? Okay. Oh my god. Literally down to the last second. Like, literally down to the last second. Are they gonna flip? Are they really gonna flip? Are you really trying to flip right now? Okay, okay. I was like, please don't. Seriously, please don't. I already had that happen earlier today. Can you just not? Let's play with our heads. Okay. 5, 4, 3. Gonna put in big points. And get out. Why are we trying to do this? That was super risky. Could have totally lost the game again on just that decision. Way to go, Charizard. Using every 2 brain cells. Alright, let's go. We get it in. Oh, we still get that win in. And be like, hey, check it out. He didn't score his 50 points. Sometimes you just gotta troll the troll, you know? Sometimes you just gotta troll the troll. Got him. Yeah, Blaziken wasn't defeating a level 15 Metagross. Alright, there we go. Actually got the win.
You win!
Checking my messages real quick. Just wanted to see. Ah, cool. Alright, well, Hawk is looking to game, so I'm going to use this moment to take a short little bathroom break. I'll be right back, everybody. Just going to take advantage of that. Oh, you know what? That's another note I'll make for the stream. Whenever I put the black cap down on the camera, I can just have a be right back thing go in that spot. That'd be pretty cool. I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna write that down for later. Welcome to a growing and expanding stream. Alright. Okay, so like I said, we're doing a quick bathroom break, and then I will be back in probably just a couple of minutes. Alright, we are back. Now we'll just wait for Hawk and get into another match. Oh, we did just try a couple matches though with oh, we're waiting on him. We did just try a couple of matches here with this first recommended build. Weakness policy, crit claw, and stack weight. The next one on the list here is no crit claw or weakness policy, but still stack weight, comboed with just a bunch of attack speed. So I'm gonna give it a shot, just to see how it feels, see how I do with it in my hands. But I'm not, I'm not too blown away. Ah, perfect. We got Hawk here. All right, Hawk, let's run it. We're gonna be getting these games in. Oh, Oh shit. Just kidding? Yeah, just kidding? Oh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll take Baller Elf. I was trying to go for a like a protege of Steven Stone kind of vibe with the outfit here, you know, like they might be from the Hoenn region, but still like an archaeologist like Steven, because we're using Metagross today. Wherever I can, however I can, I'm trying to get in the Metagross practice. I don't know which Pokemon I'll do next, or if it'll be a regular breakdown thing, but most likely next Tuesday's stream, I'll just pick another Pokemon and do another deep analysis, and try to just continue to expand my belt that way. That's my goal as a esports gamer, is to continue to expand my belt. I currently play a starter role as defender over at LB Reapers, and I occasionally fill with LB Game, or I'll fill with Frostwolves or Psystrike. I might be forming a one and done tournament team for the Ray Cup. That might happen last second. We'll see. I'm just trying to pull some stuff together. So, needless to say, I play in a lot of different roles in a lot of different tournaments, so I'm always trying to expand my belt and try to understand the other roles as much as I can, and the other characters as much as I can. Bet. Alright, cool, I can stop bantering, let's get it. Alright, let's roll. But yeah, I like to explore what I can, I like to expand what I can, and having just done a little bit of Metagross research today, and playing Metagross here today, I feel like I have a much stronger understanding of Metagross. I feel like when it comes to playing him or playing against him, I understand his strengths and his weaknesses a lot better, where to be, what to expect, and how to anticipate what my opponent's gonna do, as well as anticipate what I should be doing when controlling the creature itself. So here we go. We found a match. It's another blind draft, so I get to just take Metagross for free without having to worry about it. This time we are running the Muscle Band Rapid Strike score weight? Yeah, score weight. Because this is the... Oh, not emblems, items. Because this is the second recommended Masters build. We're gonna give it a shot. I personally think I'm gonna like this first one the best. Crit Claw, if you remember, Crit Claw gives a critical chance to your Pokemon, which starting out at level 0 right now, Beldum has no crit chance at all. But once he becomes level 5 and you become Batang, you suddenly have a 10% crit chance and have like 5% lifesteal with each attack. So, pretty good. Alright, so we're looking at Void on Ho-Oh, 2 Weiss on Gardevoir, on Mimikyu, Dratini Man on Goodra, and Bagon Man on Tyranitar. Oh, hey, Dratini Man and Bagon Man. Do you think there's like, do you think they have the other dragons too? Like Baxcalibur Man or something like that? What is it, Bactrix or something like that? I don't know. Come on, Hawk, let's get in this. Let's go. Alright. Wow, this is a significantly higher amount of attack speed. This automatically feels immediately different. Me and Hawk are stacking. Okay, there's the bubble pop, so now I can score. I got it back. Like, all the way back. Beldum is very, 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 very weak. Like, just at all points of being a Beldum, you're very, very, very weak. But with these attack weights, we can change that. Okay, he's just trying to get his passive for being in a bush. That's all he's trying to do. Hey, fight me. Okay, I got one. Okay, he got me. Looks like those back bunnies are still up too. We're at 8:30 minutes. That means I'm behind this time because I'm already not a Matang. So, oh, back bunnies are gone. Hawk must have started them. Okay, let's hit. Hit. Okay. No, Hawk, don't die. Okay, there we go. Finally, Matang. We're gonna take Meteor Mash for this game. Just starting out here. Okay, I'm a significantly different Pokemon now. Oh my gosh. I will say, having all of that power in a Beldum was a lot more than I was expecting from those items. So I see why this build is popular. I see why it has traction. Okay, alright, we're at level 7. Let's see. What is my opponent? Yeah, we're gonna do Magnet Rise. Pick up my points. Don't die. Whoa, that was close. Okay, pick up the kill. Put down some damage. Try and find Guardy. Found her. Nice. Okay, now I have my Unite. Boom, baby. Let's go. That's how it's freaking done right there. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Okay, Mimikyu's on me. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get out of that one. Really wish that Unite had happened just like a couple frames earlier, but that's okay. We still pick up a couple of kills here. Regieleki hasn't even been started yet, so we're in a good position. We're in a good position to at least recover from that loss. Huge L, honestly, right out the gate to not get that first Regi, but I am already a Metagross, and we are at the 6-minute mark, and I was a Metagross just shy of the 7-minute mark, so we are doing okay. I do only have one stack, so I need to take these here, and we need to break the tower. That has to happen. Okay, stack number 3. I don't think I have time to really do a bigger overstack than 4, but we'll take that just to get this started. Okay. Now we begin this. Okay, put that in. Alright, here we go, here we go. Got a little quiet there because I had to like make sure nothing came up, so I was just like hoping nobody jumps on me. Looks like I can't take the press on the advantage here, but I can get to these centers. Ah, ho-ohs. Okay. Come on, guys, get back from there. I'll try my best. Here we go. Okay, I got it. Ah. Dang. I didn't get my attack off where the heal is. Alright, we're in a pretty evened out position right now, just looking at these plates. If you look at our EXP, you'll see that we're on par level-wise, but we could be higher. Like, we could be doing better. F you, Mimikyu. Pretty good. Just kidding. It's not the early 2000s. That joke doesn't land anymore. Alright, just put a stack in. Stack number 5. Watch out, gang. Okay, there's that Guardy. Nice. Woo! 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 Okay, they are starting it. I saw they were hitting. Okay, no, it healed. It healed. I was hallucinating. Get back. Okay, we got 20 seconds till the spawn here. We want to be ready for the team fight. Okay, what are their fighters at? 13, 13, and 12. That's real bad. That's real bad, guys. We're just a couple of levels behind. We can still pull this around. I don't want to leave the base open, though. Nice, okay. I was gonna say, I really don't mind just keeping them off of Ray, to be honest. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. You want some of this? Boom, Dratini Man, that's what you get. I took down Bagon Man, and I took down Dratini Man. Mmm. Nice. Oh, wrong target. Wrong target. 100-point bomb, let's go. Come here, gay. I'm gay for gay. Let's go. I love it. Good job, Mimikyu. I mean, how could you not be gay for gay? Have you seen them? Oh, he reses. Oh, he resed him. Oh, he resed him. Oh, he resed him. No, he didn't, but he did. Just to kill him again. Woo. Brought him back just so I could kill him again. Woo. Yeah, okay, so against a T-Char too, where a shield is useless, always Meteor Mash, because Meteor Mash's attack heals you, and that's what you need. Oh shit. Okay. Everything I was about to say has zero valid weight now because of that. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. So, good job, Hawk. You did it. Yeah, against Tyranitar, who can poke past your shield, against Urshifu, who also pokes past your shield, where Gyro Ball might be giving you a bigger shield during the mid into late game. The heal is more effective because it actually keeps you alive because they just pierce through the shield. So Meteor Mash was definitely the call there. That's a mental note that I need to keep in mind as well. Nice. GG, everybody. GG. Good job, Void. Good job, Twice. Good job, Gay. Good job, Dratini Man. Good job, Bagon Man. Good job, my team. The adversity. Hawk, you should totally try Meta. He is fun. He is fun. If you don't want to have to take the time to know everything about him, I did just do an extreme deep dive onto his whole character where I went over literally everything in detail about his stats, where to look for his power jumps, his power spikes, what to expect out of him as he scales, and how to calculate his moves damage, which ones are going to go into late game stronger than the other ones, yada yada yada. Whole deep dive on it. I'll probably try to download the VOD too to like chop it up into a more palatable, quick cut version, at least that section, and then post it somewhere just so that the meta analysis of the Metagross is there for people to see who might want to actually, like, I don't know, pick it up themselves, or hate playing against Metagross and want to know how to, you know, get better at beating Metagross. Which is something I'd always recommend. If there, like in any game you play, competitive or not, if there's a character or a player or a deck or a build or something that you just hate it, you hate it, it cringes you, you want to quit the game, smash your controller, throw the TV out the window, my best recommendation is one, touch grass. Very first thing, go touch grass, vibe, go pet a cat or a dog. Don't pet a wild animal if you're outside touching grass. That could get dangerous. But take a moment and then go play that character or use that build or make that deck and use it a bunch. Even if it kind of cringes you to do it, just because it's going to show you where every weak spot to that deck is. I'll go bot. Okay. I'll go back into bot lane. An attacker would be nice with Jill. Dratini man and Bagon man. Hey, what's up? We got him. All right. Here we go. Let's get them a win this time. Yeah, hopefully they don't throw for us like they were throwing for the other team at that last fight. I mean, I respect the commit to the effort, but all right, we have DJ Bossman 71, DJ C509, his clone, Arcanine 33, which is actually just Wolfclick's alternate Unite account so that people don't realize it's Wolfclick, Flygon 5, the fifth of the Flygon family, Pentet, and King AE, a fellow king of the Pokemon scene, but this is hopefully an opportunity for me to prove that I'm better. So let's hit it. Let's go. Oh, okay, Will. Yeah, you can be in my lane. We'll do it that way. Sure. Okay, I just need one of those. He's gonna go for these because I can't communicate with him, so we'll just take them anyways. Oh. Okay, I don't want to just walk into all of those Razor Leafs there. Totally whiffed my tackle there, you know. I mean, what? No way, never. I've never whiffed an attack ever. Okay, oh. Okay, got that. Gotta flash out of there, unfortunately. Man, that Rowlet does not like me, not even a little. Okay, here we go. Let me see what I should do. Quick look over. We're gonna do Gyro Ball this game. Alright, so I personally think Score Shield should work in a way where, like, if you already had a shield, it should just give you, like, it should just, like, protect you through that shield too, on top of giving you, like, another extra shield, but that's just a personal opinion. It used to be, actually, when this game first launched, every shield worked the way that the Ray Shield worked, and you could just, like, go off of any shield. And it was awesome. Like, the Score Shield wasn't this unique shield special to itself. It was just all shields did that. and the score shield just gave you a shield when you tried to score. Those were the days. Okay, Mewtwo, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. You're not gonna kill them when it's a Greedent combo with this Rowlet here, okay? Just pull back, dude. Yeah, see? We've called their jungler in by being so far forward. Greedent is obviously baiting. Oh, here's 4 of them, so that's a problem. Oh, sorry, here's 5 of them, so that's an issue. I'm really glad I missed that tackle there. I'm 1 level off for my next move set, so really hoping to get there soon. Scald comes out, hits me. It's just ice. We're all here for the ice. We're waiting on Tyranitar because he took center, so we need him to become a thing for us to pop. Oh, there's an opening. Got him. Ooh, got him. He wasn't ready for that. Oh, but he was ready. Dang it. Okay. Watch out, everybody. Let's group up. Let's group up. We want to wait until our player's back. Dude, Bingo Bongo Man, you want to wait till your player's back. Oh, we're done. Nope, we're done. They got to Metagross, that's it. Okay, we need to get out and we need to go up here. Bingo Bongo Man was going in way too hard in that fight, and we should have not been that aggressive. T-Tar running forward like that was a huge mistake. So now our best effort is gonna have to be coming from this top lane where we take this Alecki. If I can just hopefully get here in time to do something about it. What is this pointed at? Okay, it's at that many points. I want to give them a chance to get back, but I can't break it because they didn't do too much in top. That is honestly kind of funny that they would give me teammates from teammates that I beat from the last team we played, which is just kind of funny. Okay, I see that Krill Edge. There's the fellow king here. I'm honestly just gonna start it so that they have to come to me. Yeah, come to me. There we go. Come to me. Okay, he's level 10. Don't like that. Trying to trail it. Here we go. This is the fight. Oh gosh. He literally said F you, dude. He said get the hell off my pad. Oh my god. Excessive fire. Alright, we can pull this around still. Like, this is not a lost game by any means. We just have, you know, Mewtwo player. They have Mewtwo player brain. And if you think I might be saying that Mewtwo makes the game easy and players who play it turn their brain off to do it and get in that mode, you're correct. That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Am I being a hater? Oh, absolutely. Should I not do that? Probably. We're gonna pull that back. We're gonna ring it back around. Let's see if I can have blue for this fight. Okay, 90% to my next Unite, guys. It's here now. Okay. Oh, I did nothing. I literally did nothing. Alright. We need to avoid fighting and just hit levels. Our team is just full team fight. We didn't really need a Tyranitar for this fight, but I mean, they were gonna just do their all-arounder thing no matter what, and so was I, so there's nothing I could do about that. We'll still pull this fight around, try to tell them to retreat. Avoid fighting, just level up, gang. Trust me on this. Avoid fighting, just try to level up. Is it so hard to understand? Mewtwo, what the f are you doing, dude? Holy cabolies. My guy, I need you to turn your brain on. Oh my goodness. Or at least rub the two cells you have together to make a cognitive freaking thought. Like, holy crap. Okay, now we need to get into this fight. I mean, Greedent just wanted to be annoying and almost die here, but... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why would it jump to Cruel Edge instead of to Decidueye? No way he had less health. I mean, I guess he did, because the game doesn't lie, but... Wow. That's okay, that's okay. This is still not a lost match. Still not a lost match. Yeah, I'm not chasing. I ain't chasing that. I'm just getting in position. We're just fighting. Okay. Their big guy's down. That's huge. Let's get over here. No. I was spamming Gyro Ball and everything. Ugh, oh well. That's that for that build. Like I kind of anticipated going into this build, I don't like it. I mean, last game it did okay, but I don't like it. It is hyper aggressive, which can be good, but it just for, you know, maybe in fives, like maybe if I had a chance to use that build in fives, it would go a lot better. But in a team where I have to worry about Mewtwo brain players, I don't. Yeah, definitely a rough one. Wait, what was that? Teacher, give the teacher. Yeah, we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait for a second and let Dratini and Vagon Man go into different lobbies that aren't my lobby, cause oh my god, between them and Will, it was just a lot of oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. For starters, I think Tyranitar and Goodra are terrible picks for a team that has a Mewtwo and a Metagross on it already. So really, we all just picked terribly. And we were going to be in an uphill fight this whole time. Meanwhile, our opponent actually had like a really solid team comp going on here. Yeah. Alright, now it's safe to come back to lobby and queue again. We hope. Okay, well, next build. We're giving each one at least a couple games. So far, they've each just been 1 for 1. This is the last one on the list. Consistent attack speed and weakness policy. Like, I'm sure there's a case and a cause for this middle build. And I'm sure in 5s that it would work really well if you, like, knew you had a tank that, like, was gonna actually do really good zoning and have your back in a lot of fights. So that you didn't have to worry about surviving, or having as much survivability, but I'm sure even if I, like, as I go back and I rewatch the VODs of that last match, that I'm gonna see that it just is a consistent, like, lack of HP, lack of survivability that really held that back in those team fights. Gyro Ball might not have also been, like, the right call, but I wanted to try it out with the build. Perhaps this player only exclusively uses Meteor Mash, because Meteor Mash, that one did win the game. We haven't used Zen Headbutt once. I don't particularly plan to use it. Yeah, Hawk. Their team was just, like, better comp than ours. So we were always gonna be playing, you know, from 1 foot behind, in that match. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Muscle band, score weight, and weakness policy. Yeah, muscle band, score weight, and weakness policy. This is the last one to try out. I don't know if I can. Okay, yeah. If I go here to my profile battle record, let me take a look. Been putting a few games down, so if I look, can I see what my build were in these? I can see what my moves were, but not what my items were. Okay. Maybe there's a way to look at that at the API dev data. Okay. Been doing a lot of bottom lane this run, so we're gonna try some of the center lane just because there's more EXP there. You can kind of get your Metagross online a little bit faster in the jungle. Go ahead and lock that in. Gonna text Hawk back real quick. Oh my god, King of Trash! I've played with this guy before, a fellow king. The names people come up with. I know I'm kind of covering one person's name too, but I think you guys could see that one. Did you see that? The thing would literally just like hit away from being knocked out. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so this is the nice part about when you play this in mid lane, is that you just get to be do meteor mash. You just get to be meditating so much faster. Looks like Froki kind of needed some help down there too. Okay, we don't see them there. No vision, no vision. Not gonna be able to score these 14 points if he's here. Okay, now I'll just get out and get back to my jungle rotation. We did get to pick a kill there, so that's awesome. Looks like Froki is trying to sabotage me because they're under level, so I'll just make sure that I last hit that. They did take a Baltoid, which means I might not be able to be Metagross by level 7, so we'll see. We'll see. Like, I don't mind helping a teammate out, getting them to a level, so. Okay, there's you. Now he's back into bot lane. No way. Retreat, retreat, retreat. We want to be where the enemies are. I'm not shocked that they just died there. They're just literally running their faces into their bases. Like, don't do that. Top 10 MOBA strategy advice. Don't run your face into the base. It's actually not a great strategy. Alright. Back into the game. I'm at least level 8. The thing is spawned. I wanted to be a higher level. Frogadier is literally just still trying to be anything right now. They're not on it. I see 2 in the top lane, which means I might be able to just come down and start it. Nope, here he is, here he is. Here they go, here they go, here they go, here they go. This is it right here. I'm gonna get walled out. They're just doing their thing. Okay, come in right now. Got it. Yeah, get out of here, dude. Okay, there we go. Got the objective and we get out. Now we're level 9, so I can actually be a Metagross for this game. Take this EXP while it's here. Oh, hello. Hello, Crustal. Try to wall me in. Okay, more birds. Flash the other side of that Crustal wall. We get the Gengar, because Gengar's just not a good character right now. I'm just gonna start this because Bunny's down there. And I already know that I have a better confirm than him just by skill, even though his kit has the better confirm. Nice! Let's go, Hawk! Nice! Get wrecked, Crustle. Get wrecked. Alright, we have an inch. I'm looking for the mile now. No, you don't! Ooh! You don't get out of here like that. Okay, I have my upgraded Meteor Mash. Now let's see if I can get my upgraded Magnet Rise, and then I'll have the peak potential for the kit. Boom. I love it. Alright. I'm here, Hawk, I'm here. Okay. Okay. Just gonna take a moment, gonna breathe. Gengar starts it. Oh, Gengar got it. Oh, I should have stayed back there so I could help confirm it. I was just putting it on my team. Shouldn't have done that. Don't know what Greninja's up to, but at least they're level 12. Because they took my farm. Jesus Christ. If I just get one more level, I'll be to max sauce. We got 5 seconds till the spawn up top. So I'm just gonna come up here now. It's almost time for the Ray fight. I could use my Unite because it just unlocks again. Hi. Oh, get the bunny, get the bunny, get the bunny, get the bunny! Missed the egg. Missed the egg, that's okay. I took the pick, so I got 35 on the, with my Unite, so I hit hard. I at least can have that back in time for Ray. Dude, probably move. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop face checking. Why are you doing that? Why are we doing this? You gang, why are we just giving them the pick? Why are we doing that? There we go. We should be taking the pick, not giving the pick. Just gonna floosh out of there and avoid that entirely. Boom, got the bunny. Okay, just let him put it in. Just let him put it in. Okay, now he's dead. Now we just get into the Ray pit and we can win with that. Their bunny's down. Let's just take the fight. Come on, everybody. I have my Unite. Okay, I know they're in the bush. Okay. There we go. Nice. Got really quiet there. Probably just went extremely stone-faced. I'm sorry to anybody that may have come into the stream during that moment. I just needed to focus. Whew. Oh my god, I was like, we just gotta get it. We just gotta get it. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh. That point difference. Oh my goodness. Holy kaboli, holy. Okay. Whoo. I gotta put what? I'll put one more meta down. One more Metagross game. Do it for the people. And then we'll call it there. I think the analysis will be complete. We'll put 2 games on every of the like big named builds. Went through every ability and stat. Looked at how he scaled. We've now taken that to test, then we'll take a look after this next match to see how things have been going. Oh, woo. It's been fun though. Uchata blah 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 blah. I'm sorry, but I did not have a great time playing with your Greninja. You quite actually set me 2 or 3 levels behind, and I think you're in maybe 1 or 2 of those team fights, so I'm gonna pass on the friend right now. I'm sorry. And nothing against you as a person. Woo. Woo. All right. What's going on here? Let's see what these boys got. Metagross, Solo QX, and Siren 30, and Hangry Panda. I don't get the mid lane spot, which is not optimal, but I can make it work. Normally I would try to get into the top lane, but it's a solo queue, so there's only so much I can do. Team comp wise though, this looks like a pretty okay team. Between Pikachu and Dragapult, we have quite a bit of shred to really back up my frontline team fight here. I am still doing the muscle band, attack weight, weakness policy. So we will see how this goes. This is going to be the last match of the Metagross analysis. We will have officially done everything into fine detail about just giving this character a good go about and a study. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say about that. Good luck, have fun, let's get out there, let's go. Take it, my boy Beldum. Fly like the tiny little magnetic arm you are. Boom. Okay, get the stack in. I was like, go ahead, slap it, just do it. Okay, we still got this. Okay, got another stack in. Oh, he just barely got away from me. That was an extremely aggressive play on my part, but probably should have been there for the birds. Got a little moxied. My bad. Got just a little bit too moxied there. That's okay, we'll get a level 4 and a level 5 off of this right here, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go. So as a show of good faith, we'll do Gyro Ball this time. Just so that I get a feel for both builds here. That does mean that I'm not going to scale as hard in the late game, but it is going to help me recover a little bit of the lead that has been kind of squandered here in the lane game by my over-aggressive play. So I am going to put these points in. I'm not going to be at the center birds just because I don't feel like we're going to get them. And then hit for shields. Hit for shields again. Hit for shields again. Flash out because I don't want to die. Okay. Woo. All right, we're just staying alive. If I can get one more level, I'll have max tenacity, so it'll be my max increased durability stats. And there it is, and I'll get my last power move. So we haven't used it at all once. You know what, it's the last match. Fuck it, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna do it live. Zen Headbutt. Nobody uses it. I'm using it. We're gonna make it happen. Okay, so here's the spawn on the thing. He's level 8, so I think he is really close to his Unite or has his Unite. They're gonna start it, so I'm just gonna have to make something happen here, like a G. Charizard does have his Unite. He's gonna use it on me. I'm gonna maybe get away? No. Maybe get away and try, but no, Charizard Unite is here, and there's just little I can do. Little I can do about that. I don't have Magnet Rise either, so I can't just like quickly get back into a lane. I see why it's not as popular as this other move, but I can use this Boltoid to do this, bam, that, and then boom, that, and well, he was supposed to die after the first spin, but whatever. I'll just pick up some little bits of EXP here. Ah, didn't get it. Okay. Oh, there's the Czar. Don't want to be too close to that Czar. Please leave me alone, Czar. Please leave me alone, Czar. Okay. They're coming back in. Oh, bird caught me. I wasn't paying attention. That's my bad again. Whew, off to a very strong lead. We did at least take the tower, though. I will say that much. What, as I get back into lane here, what is this at? Okay, so they scored 34 points on us in bottom lane, which is actually less than what we have here. Ah, I've been united again. I'm just not going to be able to fight until I have Unite. So we're just going to have to give up that top there and focus on playing, like, defensively until I'm a level that can fight. Because they have had the ability to Unite twice, and I only just got Unite, which means that we are now behind in the mid-late game, so... Or in the mid to late game, we're starting behind at the 5-minute mark. They're gonna overdunk us, which is also not ideal. We're gonna try to get dunks in here. I guess we're just 5-man pushing this because we don't have a lot of choice. We're all basically stacking too, so we need the stacks. And now we'll just 5-group invade and hope for the best as we make our way down to bot lane. Oh, now we're a 4-man group. Really close. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Ah, Sturledge, still a stupid good Pokemon. Stupidly good Pokemon. Okay. We just have to recover an EXP and we'll be fine. Let him take the blue buff. He technically got the center lane call, so... I have my Unite here in just about 10 seconds, just for the fight. Okay.
You're on fire!
Yeah, I'll just get back. We are technically in the lead. All things considered. I've been complaining, but we are technically in the lead. I'll let the Bird and Hawk take care of that Reggie there, so we can be in position for this. See them coming down. Nice. Okay, Zar's down. It's big. Oh crap, that Unite's gonna take me.
The final stretch. You're on fire.
We're still on the lead. We're still on the lead. No need to panic yet. No need to panic yet, everybody. We can still turn this match around, alright? Trust me. I see the Rays getting taken. Come on, guys, get in the pit. Get in the pit, get in the pit. Okay. There it is. Oh, did we get it? Oh, we totally got it. Let's go. Let's go, Pikachu. You want to fight Charizard? Yeah, that's what I thought. Just gain a little bit of bonus shield back. Oh, they surrendered my points. My points. Okay, that's fine. Well, this gives me quite a bit of data to go over. I have quite a bit to review now in the VOD. Thank you everybody for coming in and checking out this analysis. This has been a ton of fun. I am going to probably do this again next week on Tuesday. I don't know if this will be a regular Tuesday deal for me, but I am trying to about once a week pick up a new character to do a deep dive into to try to understand a little bit better in a little bit more complex way. So just to cap things off, I'm gonna go ahead and give everybody a quick good game. Game Hydra Panda, good game Syrian blah blah blah, good game Solo Q or Syrian 30, however you say that, good game Hawk, good game Jito, good game Snack Mine, good game GFSF blah 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 blah, good name The Cloths, Beast and Cheeky T. Good game everybody. So let's go ahead and hit this, return to lobby, and we will, there we go, go back here, look at my battle record, just to see how this went. Okay. So, the last build had 2 victories, making it arguably the better build. Of course, this data isn't concrete, because 2 games actually is not a lot of data per build, but this did pull off 2 wins, so there's that. A win and a loss for the middle build, a win and a loss for the first build, and then these games here I was just playing before going live. So these 6 games right here represent the analysis that we've done. Overall, we dropped 2 out of the 6 games, which gives us a 66% win rate after doing a analysis. Mind you, 6 games still isn't a whole lot of data, but I'm excited to see where our Metagross game goes from here, and I'm definitely excited to take a look at this VOD video and review, and look at everything. I have been King Pokemaniac. You have been an awesome Pokemaniac amongst the masses, and I look forward to seeing you again. Peace out, y'all.